Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Steve from UCAN English Tutoring. I hope you enjoyed learning useful tips, tricks, assessment and correction of the writing and speaking section of OET, IELTS and PT academic examinations on my YouTube channel. Amidst my busy schedule, I have uploaded over 290 videos under several playlists till now. Since 2008, I have been helping more than 12,000 students to achieve their desired scores. If you find my YouTube videos helpful, please like them and share them with your friends, colleagues, relatives, other WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Should you have the comments to improve the quality of my videos, please write them and subscribe to my YouTube channel. To get more benefits, you can become a member on my YouTube channel by clicking the Join tab near the subscription icon and following the instructions, or using the link available in the description section of my videos. First is what we call the silver member. If you pay $4.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 250 to 300 Indian rupees, you'll be able to get access to the exclusive members only videos, loyalty badges and emojis. If you become a gold member, you are going to pay only $14.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 750 to 800 Indian rupees. You will get all the perks that are allocated for the silver member, plus you will get 10 sets of test materials for IELTS, OET, and PTE academic examinations. If you would like to get the highest benefits from my channel, you can become a platinum member by paying $79.99 per month, which is going to be approximately 4,000 to 4,100 Indian rupees per month. You will get the perks from all the previous levels, plus you'll get the free assessment of 2 speaking and 2 writing tests. In addition to that, you will also get the assistance with 2 full reading and listening tests. If you would like to increase the chances of passing your OET, IELTS or PT exam in one attempt itself, please contact me at steve@ucanenglishtutoring.com or +61 468 480 877, which is my mobile number as well as WhatsApp number. In return, you will get the free assessment and correction of your first letter and first role play to help you find your weak areas and address them using effective strategies I'm going to teach you. In this video, I'm going to assess one of my students' speaking mock test in IELTS examination and provide the word-by-word feedback along with the feedback against each criteria, and finally the overall score for this speaking mock test. Let's start the speaking mock test now. What is your full name?
My full name is Navdeep Kaur. You can call me Navdeep.
Are you working or studying at the moment?
I'm working in a school in New South Wales. I'm working as a teaching assistant in a primary school. So, as part of my role, I'm responsible for providing numeracy and literacy lessons to the students with special needs. I also assist class teachers in preparation of resources and study materials.
Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years' time?
Oh, well, that's an interesting question. My actual goal is to be a teacher here in Australia. So, definitely in the coming 5 years, I envisage myself in a teaching role. For that, of course, I need to do some study beforehand. So, I am currently on the track of going there.
Do you like reading? Why?
I absolutely love reading. Whenever I get free time, I usually pick up some book or a novel or a magazine to read. Reason being, firstly, it is my passion to read whenever I get free time. Secondly, I believe reading adds to my knowledge. And last but not the least, um, reading, I believe, have changed my personality overall till now. So that is one of my favorites to do in my leisure time.
What color do you like?
As far as colors are concerned, my personal favorite is yellow. I often look for clothes in yellow color. I have tendency towards choosing yellow among every other color. I don't know why, but it just appeal my senses.
Now, I'd like to ask you to speak about a topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you will be able to get 1 minute to make notes if you wish. Here is the pencil and there is a paper. I would like to share this topic with you
Mhm.
on your message so that you can have a look at it, and then I'll give you 1 minute to make notes as well.
Okay.
So here is the topic. I wish you to talk about a business person you admire. You should say who the person is, how you know about him or her, how he or she became so successful in business, and explain why you admire him or her. Your 1 minute time starts now.
Mhm.
Your 1 minute time is over now. You should start talking about the topic now.
I know many business person who are really famous for the fame they have attained. But today I would like to talk about one of the makeup artists from my city. Her name is Joban Sandhu. She's a freelancing makeup artist, and I know her since she was learning makeup. She's actually my friend's sister, so I know her through my that friend. So I have been following her since she was at the stage of learning. I used to follow her makeup blog. She made a makeup blog wherein she used to post stuff like makeup videos and makeup product knowledge and things like that. So she learned the makeup from Mumbai from a well-known makeup artist, and after learning the makeup from her, she started giving makeup lessons to her friends and to her relatives, and through that process she actually gained more knowledge, and within no time I saw her doing makeups for weddings, parties, and within a year of doing so, she was able to get appointments for the celebrity makeup artists as celebrity makeups as well. So at present, she is a renowned makeup artist of the city, and she is not only doing makeups in the city, but she's also going to other states and even doing makeup overseas. She's earning really good money, and I think it is only because of her hard work that she has attained such a fame. I admire her for two two reasons. Firstly, for the talent she has got and how she has been able to polish her that talent with practice and hard work. And secondly, for the success and fame she has got in such a young age. She is really admirable figure in the city. She has even achieved many awards, including the award for Young Successful Women of the City.
All
So,
right, I would like to ask you some questions in relation to businesses.
mhm.
What kinds of businesses are more successful these days in your home country?
I believe businesses like I would say the one that I recently talked about in my cue card, makeup business is very prevalent. Then businesses like designing, including dress designing, and then I would say software designing business is really prevalent in my country. Then food industry is growing, so businesses like restaurants and cafes are very prevalent.
Okay. What are the characteristics of a successful businessman or woman?
Okay, I believe firstly, the hard work. Businessman to be successful really needs to put in dedicated and persistent efforts. Secondly, I would say being consistent in the quality of the work and the quality of services they are providing. Last, I would say being responsible towards the customers and actually knowing the needs and desires of the customers, and to be able to know how to satisfy those needs. That's the another thing that makes a business.
What effect do these characteristics can have on the person's personal life and family?
I believe definitely these characteristics have a great effect on the person's personal life and family. Suppose if the person is a good businessman, and in that role, if he or she is able to know what his or her customers desire, so that builds a capability in that individual, and in the same way he or she can envisage his or her family's needs as well. And such a person, I believe, could be more responsible towards family and towards his or her own needs.
Who are more successful in business, men or women?
Well, that's a tricky question, but I think I can't actually um, be biased on the basis of gender in such a question. I believe women and men both can be equally successful depending upon the efforts the person is putting in.
Okay, that's the end of the speaking mock test. You may now leave the examination. Thank you.
You.
All right, let me give you the feedback first before we can go ahead with the assessment against each criteria. Okay, the firstly, you said you are working in a school, right?
Yep.
All right, it's better to tell the name of the school. So please tell the name of the school. Okay, its reputation and the town it is situated. Okay.
Okay.
For example, you can say, well, I work as a teaching assistant in St. James Matriculation Higher Secondary School that is located in Marayang, one of the beautiful suburbs in the Western Sydney.
Okay.
So that's good. Okay, you will tell the name of the school and then your work and then the suburb where it is located, or the town, okay, wherever it is. So you just need to mention this. That's really important. And then you have mentioned some book. Okay, that is wrong. Some book. Okay, that's wrong. So you should say some books. Okay. And then the next one is the reason being firstly, that is wrong. The reason being firstly is wrong. When I asked you, Do you like reading? Why? You should say, well, I love reading because of two reasons. And then you can say firstly, and then secondly. You don't need to elaborate too much, because before you started talking about the reasons, you talked about so many sentences, and that's not good. All right. So you have to elaborate the questions. It doesn't mean that you can speak 7 to 8 sentences for each question in part 1 of the speaking mock test. It's not the case. Okay, so keep them between 3 to 5 sentences. That's it. Don't talk more than that. Don't talk less than that as well. All right. And then you said last but not least. Okay, so in this case you previously used firstly and secondly, so you should have said lastly yet importantly. That would have been the more appropriate connecting phrase. Do you understand what I mean? And then you said to, and then there is a long pause here. Do in my leisure time. This is not good. Okay, the long pause was noted between to and do. That's not good. And that can damage a score, because to do need to go together, right? To and do need to go together. All right, you said every other color. That doesn't make sense. I don't think so. Among all colors. Okay, you can say among all colors. All right, that could have been much better. And then you said many business person. It should be many business people, or even you can say many entrepreneurs. That would be much better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's better to use those kinds of synonyms, but you're not using any synonyms much here. And then you said her that talent. Okay, I admired the way she improved her that talent. That's wrong. You should use either her talent or that talent. Is that clear with you? You can't use them together. That doesn't make sense. That's wrong. Okay, and the same thing is applicable with the next sentence where you said my that friend. I don't understand why you use my and that friend. You can say, because he said I know one of the makeup artists and it was my friend's relative or so on. You said friend's sister or so on, and then you said that friend, my friend, that my friend, or my that friend. That's wrong. So you should say either my friend or that friend. Okay, is this clear with you? You can't use them together. You should not use them, please.
Okay.
And then you said celebrity makeup. Celebrity makeup. Okay, here you have made a mistake. You said celebrity makeup artist, and then you said celebrity makeup. Okay, that is fine. You have committed the mistake and corrected them. As long as you did it, it's good, but try not to commit this mistake even. Okay, it's better than prevention.
Okay.
Right. So you shouldn't have committed this mistake. All right, that's one issue. Okay, sorry, makeup is gonna be in hyphen, the one between hyphen. Yep. All right, next one. What's the next one? Okay, she is really admirable figure. You should say she is an admirable figure, but you didn't say the article over there. That's wrong. And then you said like, so some background noises were noted. Some background noises were noted. Okay, sometimes, right? It's not often, but sometimes it's okay. And then you have repeated businesses often, again and again. This keyword has been repeated several times, and that's not good. Okay, and then you said I believe firstly. Okay, when I asked you the question, what characteristics every businessman and woman need to have, you said I believe firstly. That's wrong. You should say I believe there must be some characteristics an entrepreneur needs to possess, or a good entrepreneur needs to possess firstly, and then you say, and then secondly, and then you say. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can't straight away go to this. This is wrong. Okay, start with the main idea sentence first. Then you talk about the a supporting idea. All right, let's go to the next one. Characteristics. You have repeated this phrase again and again as well. You could have used attributes, or you could have mentioned some, characters, some behaviors, some features, some kinds of quality, some kinds of quality. You could have used some kinds of phrases. I mean, the synonyms. So you have repeated this phrase again and again, over and over, instead of using their synonyms, and that's not good, right? Using its synonyms, you could have done, but that's okay. The next one is, you used one sentence structure starting with this if, and then you said so. That's wrong. For example, if you work hard, so you will pass. This is wrong, isn't it? So the sentence structure should start with the if, something else, and then there should be whatever the effect, it should be there. But you have incorrectly used it. Okay. All right, let me go ahead with the assessment. Grammar could have been a bit better. All right, that's one thing. And then vocabulary is another area where at least in some questions you should have used some synonyms. Okay. You should have used, for example, this characteristics and businesses. You could have used organizations, or you could have used maybe a singular noun of businesses as well. Okay, you could have mentioned for a businessman, for a businesswoman, something like that. Vocabulary could have been better. Connectivity is average. It's neither good nor bad. It's average. It could have been a bit better. All right. Pronunciation is okay. It's not that good. I mean, it's not that bad. Pronunciation is good enough. All right, let me give you the feedback on your score. Okay, according to me, this speaking is way better than what you have performed in your previous speaking mock test. At least you have performed well under pronunciation this time. Grammar could have been a bit better, and connectivity is average as well. So according to me, this one can get you 7.5 bands in your speaking. Well done. Now you have bounced back to 7.5 bands from 7 bands. It's a good improvement.
Thank you.